Everybody, how y'all doing out there tonight? Well, give yourself a great big round of applause for coming. We are certainly glad you are here. I'm going to run through our announcements real quick and let you know what's coming up, and I'm hoping that I see every one of y'all and about 3 or 4 more times that many more here for our, because we have a show every Friday night, so don't forget that, every regular show every Friday night. And we throw in a new one along here and there. But don't forget tell all your friends and neighbors everywhere you go about our festival weekend coming up on February the 15th and 16th. Friday night, February the 15th, Lisa Lane doing Patsy Cline will be here. That's one of the most fabulous Patsy Cline tributes you will ever attend in your life. That lady is good. She's coming all the way from Texas. She'll be here on Friday night, and her husband, Albo Miller, will be one of the steel players that'll be playing the very next day on our all-day steel guitar reunion. If you like steel guitar, February the 16th, 12 noon until about 8 o'clock or so that night, this stage will be lined with steel guitars, guys coming from everywhere to play them. Did you mute me back there, darling? You're trying to cut me off, ain't you? Is that a sign? But anyway, do not forget about that, and that's, I got some other stuff that we're working on. I may, the girl that sings on Virginia Dreams on RFD Network. There's a possibility she may be here March the 8th, along with Mr. Bob Guy will be here also. And then March the 29th, we'll have Clinton Gregory right here on stage. So we got a lot of good things coming up, and you don't want to miss them. I promise you they're going to be good. But there again, I feel personally they need to be good to outperform these guys that's performing right here on stage. How do you feel about that? Great. Thank you so much. All right, Brother Wells, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. But I'm going to turn these guys loose right quick. I may jump back up here in a minute and see if I see everybody. Nobody's got up and left or anything, but what? Somebody's saying, hold on back there. What am I supposed to hold on to? You know, he dealt my wife and Dan, the girl in the concession stand up there. She run the camera. They was out fishing. Well, they got bored. Fellow said, why don't y'all go fishing? I said, okay, that's a good idea. We'll just do that. So they go out fishing. And they just got lucky, boy, and they got up on this big old fire and brim bed. They just wrapped up on them things. And Jan looked over and said, you know, we ought to mark this spot where we'll know when we come back here tomorrow. So Edel just reached over and put an X on the side of the boat. Jan says, are you crazy? How do you know we're going to get this same boat tomorrow? What do you think about that now? That's Jan and Edel, my wife. But anyway, are y'all ready back there now? I need to keep talking.
One more minute. Battery. Talk some more.
You know what? I might just sing for y'all. What do you think about that? I'm going to sing for you in a little bit. Don't worry. Hey, they always say you save the best for last. Ain't that right? Hey. I'm not going to stand out here and talk all night now, but what else can I say? No. How many we got here how many Canadians in the house tonight? My God, there is a mess of y'all, and we love every one of you. Thank you so much for coming. I hope I see every one of y'all, and you bring your brother, your aunt, and your uncle, and everybody. Call everybody in Canada you can come down and be at our steel guitar show. Oh, y'all here. Okay. Well, don't leave. We need you back here. That's for sure. How long does the Canadians usually stay down? Through March? I'm sure hoping so, because that's when we have Clinton Gregory at the 29th of March. That guy is good. If you had never seen him on the Grand Ole Opry, you need to check him out. He is absolutely phenomenal. And but he's going to be here the 29th. How many good old Vernon, Florida, Bonifay, Ebro folks do we have in here? Chipley, all around this park. Well, I'm glad. I appreciate every one of y'all. And as I always say, this show is totally dependent on you, whether or not it goes away or not. And we appreciate every one of y'all coming out and supporting us, helping us, and we're looking forward pretty quick.
Check.
Freeport, Florida. That's over yonder, ain't it? Freeport, Florida. Did I miss the Funiac or somewhere? I know you from the Funiac, Artie. Where? Funiac. That's what I'm saying. Look right there now. Well, is anybody from Ebro here? I am.
Yeah.
I'm here. But is anybody, where else? Where? You? Hey, I heard y'all the first time. I'm in a deep conversation out here right now. No, they saying ready back there. They act like they want me to turn them loose and let them play or something. Are you ready, JL? That's what I thought. So why don't we just go ahead right now, show this group how we enjoy and appreciate them being here tonight performing for us. Mr. Roy Hammock, would you give him a great big round of applause?
Well, I wouldn't change a single thing about you if I could. The way you are just suits me to a T. A princess in a storybook, a king upon his throne. That's what you are, and you belong to me. I wouldn't change you if I could. I love you as you are. You're all that I could wish for if I wished upon a star. An angel sent from heaven. You're everything that's good. You're perfect just the way you are. I wouldn't change you if I could. Your eyes, your lips, your tender smile, well, I would leave them as they are. Then come what may, I'd leave you just the same. And if I were a potter and you a piece of clay, the only thing I'd change would be your name. I wouldn't change you if I could. I love you as you are. You're all that I could wish for if I wished upon a star. An angel sent from heaven. You're everything that's good. You're perfect just the way you are. I wouldn't change you if I could. Yeah, you're perfect just the way you are. I wouldn't change you if I could. Thank you, thank you. I'll do one called Tulsa Time. I left Oklahoma, riding in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was bound for Arizona, even out to California, where the people all live so fine. My mama called me crazy, my baby said you're lazy. I'm gonna show them all this time. Ain't no fooling, I don't need no more schooling. I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it. When I set my watch back to it, I'm living on Tulsa time. Give that band a hand, how about it? Well, here I am in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. They don't want me in the movies, nobody sings my songs. I guess it's just a waste of time. And then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking, but I really had a blast this time. I had no business leaving, nobody would be grieving if I went on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it. When I set my watch back to it, I'm living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it. When I set my watch back to it, I'm living on Tulsa time. Take us home. Thank you.
How about a hand for Roy Hammock? Yes, sir. Roy always does a fine job. Glad to have him back with us. And we're glad to have all of you here tonight. Some of you, this is your first time here, I guess. We got some new folks here. We appreciate y'all coming. Glad to have you and hope you'll come back every chance you get. We're going to bring an old boy from Dothan, Alabama out here. And one of these nights, I keep saying we're going to let him do a whole set of nothing but Hank Williams stuff, because he knows every song Hank Sr. ever recorded, I think. But we're going to let him show you a few. He's got a song about Texas he's fixing to do, and we're going to bring him out and let you do some of that. Mr. Danny Howell, make him welcome.
How y'all doing? All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I'd hung the moon. Allison in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, now who lives in Temple's got the law looking for me. And all my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Yeah, Jimmy Miller. Wayne Martin. Jimmy Powell. I remember that Opry river where I learned to swim. Brings to mind another time when I'd wore my welcome thin. Trancing then up meditating, I go there each night. Always come back to myself long before daylight. Exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Well, some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died. I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. Little thing here by Merle Haggard. My request? Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I've cried. Don't take that airplane ride. Girl, you've locked me out of your mind. You left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I've cried. Don't take that airplane ride. Girl, you've locked me out of your mind. left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines, they're headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight, and silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Thank y'all, appreciate that. Little tune here by Ray Pillow. Another one by request. Slowly the long day turns to night, and soon they'll turn on the prison lights. But in my cell, I'm making plans to be at home with you again. These walls and bars can't hold a dreaming man. I'll be home to tuck the babies in. They can chain my body, but not my mind. And I'll break out again tonight. The warden thinks I'm in for life, 'cause all he's ever seen me wear are stripes. He don't know about my blue suit and my tie that I wear when I'm with you each night. These walls and bars can't hold a dreaming man. I'll be home to tuck the babies in. They can chain my body, but not my mind. And I'll break out again tonight. Yes, I'll be home with you tonight. Thank y'all, appreciate it.
Danny Howell, how about another hand for Danny? Good old country singer. Well, Charles was telling y'all about our steel guitar show and country music festival coming up on the 16th of February. And we'll have a whole pile of steel guitar players here, but I don't think we'll have one here any better than this one sitting right up here. And we're mighty proud of him, and he's our regular steel player. And we're going to turn him loose and let him show you a little bit of what one can do with a steel guitar with an old tune called the Oklahoma Hills, Mr. Jimmy Powell. Also from Dothan, Alabama, Mr. Jimmy Miller on the lead guitar. Oklahoma Hills. That used to be old Hank's theme song, and glad to do that for you tonight. We got a fellow we're going to bring up here, and he's no stranger to this place. Charles may have told y'all that we're going to be streaming live over the internet here before long. I don't even know what that is, but we're going to be doing it. They tell me we're going to stream live right over the internet. Millions and millions of people, they said, going to be watching us. And maybe y'all will be some of them. Some of you Canadian folks, when y'all go back to Canada, y'all look us up on the internet. You can watch us on Friday night up in Canada, maybe. But you'll be looking for this guy, too, because he's going to be on the Shotgun Red show coming up here sometime this spring. They're going to be filming that here in about a month or so, and then it'll be shown probably a few months after that. So be watching for him on the Shotgun Red show. Here he is, Mr. Artie Rodriguez.
She left me almost burned out, I couldn't feel a thing. A walking, talking statue, afraid of love again. She did everything to kill the pain, but a little part got through. If she had her way, I'd be gone today if it hadn't been for you. And you turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. I'm alive with love because of you. When you came to light the fire, you knew just what to bring. And you turned cold gray ashes into a hot burning flames. Oh, light it up, Jimmy. Thought she had me down and out, but at the count of nine, a living, loving angel showed up just in time. She thought that I would surely die, and sometimes I wanted to. She had no doubt the fire was out, but she didn't count on you. And you turned cold gray ashes into a hot burning flames. I'm alive with love because of you. When you came to light the fire, you knew just what to bring. And you turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flame. You turned cold gray ashes into a hot burning flame. You know, every now and then I get up here and I get to singing, and I got sensitive eyes and some dust to get in my eye, and look like I'm up here crying like a baby, so y'all bear with me. Here's you an older one. Here's something called Legend in My Time. If heartaches brought pain in love's crazy game, I'd be a legend in my time. If they gave ghosts statuettes for tears and regrets, I'd be a legend in my time. But they don't give awards, and there's no praise or fame for a heart that's been broken over love that's in vain. If loneliness meant world acclaim, everyone would know my name. I'd be a legend in my time. I'll pick it one time. But they don't give awards, and there's no praise or fame for a heart that's been broken over love that's in vain. If loneliness meant world acclaim, everyone would know my name. I'd be a legend in my time. I'd be a legend in my time. I'm gonna sing you one now. This is real popular. This by everybody says we're kind of kin. It's supposedly a distant cousin of mine. Here's just something by Johnny Rodriguez. Jealous heart, oh jealous heart, stop beating. Can't you see the damage you have done? You have driven her away forever. Jealous heart, now I'm the lonely one. Sin tu amor es todo mi conciencia. Mi amor no me deja dormir. Dime que es falta evitar mía. Sin tu amor me voy a enloquecer. I'll play it in Spanish, guys. Sin tu amor es todo mi conciencia. Mi tu amor no me deja dormir. Dime que pues falta vida mía. Sin tu amor me voy a enloquecer. Jealous heart, now I'm the lonely one. Thank y'all. While you're on the internet, y'all try to look me up, artierodriguez.com, or shoot me a Facebook friend request. I'd like to see y'all. I'm turning things over to Wayne now.
About a hand for Artie. He's got a good CD for sale too, and so y'all be sure to pick one up tonight before you leave. You got some with you? Yeah, he's got some with him. That CD, when he first released it, it was doing real well. It sold 10,000 copies right straight to start off with, right off the bat. And so if you want one, be sure you see him tonight, because he's got 10,000 copies up there in the trunk of his car. No, it's a good CD, and Charles is up here up to something. I don't know what he's up to. You gonna do something?
Hey, how you?
All right.
I come to
Boss
sing.
man. Okay, we'll get out of your way then.
No, I didn't come to sing. I come to tell y'all. By the way, I got a special request if they can put it together. Dustin's going to sing in a minute. But I had somebody tell me back there if that boy didn't do Wipe Out, he's going to burn the building down with us in it. Okay, enough said. But anyway, I got a lovely lady here that has got a birthday today. Her name happens to be Miss, is that a lady? Somebody told me a lady. Bob? No, that's a man, ain't it? What's Miss doing on this? No, I know that man been coming to our Opry ever since we started this country music thing here. But Mr. Bob Bryant, happy birthday to you, sir. Stick your hand up where everybody in here. All these folks from Canada know you. Okay, I'll tell you what we're fixing to do. Give me a key or something other. D, Jimmy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. I hope you lived 120 and I live to be your pallbearer. Got one more. This lady has been coming to this Opry ever since it started. I think she deserves to have her birthday recognized, don't you? And I'm telling you what, I don't know if she, but maybe one that she's missed. She's really good. She's really faithful. I know, because I've been married to her 48 years. It's my wife, Edel Gilley, right back. Stand up, let the folks see who you are. I told my wife, Edel, and she jumped down in the floor. What do you think of that? And I'm going to tell you what, we got a big old birthday cake outside that we're fixing to bring in a few minutes. And halftime, we're going to take a break when Dustin gets through. And if y'all want some of that good old birthday cake, it'll be back there on one of those tables, and let's help her eat it up. What do you think? Give me a D, boy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday love you, baby. 48 years, folks. I think next time, though, I'll get that in a little higher key. That's a little low for me. I can't reach it. I'm not a bass singer like Charles. All right, I think I'm through. We're going to let Dustin do something now? I just had to take care of a little bit of business here, but right now, folks, I'm going to go ahead, since I got this mic right here in my hand. Edel, if you'll unmute his mic back there when he starts. Dustin, number 3.
Check.
Wayne, I got to be safe. You better introduce Dustin because you got it on? All right, but anyway, this guy is one of as good as all these guys are. I told you before we opened the door, didn't I? All of them was good. They're doing an awesome job tonight. Some of them's going to be up on Shotgun Red and God knows where else. Dustin, he's been all up in Tennessee. They've been talking to him. We're not going to let him go there. We're going to hang him around for a while. But I want you to put a great big round of applause together for Mr. Dustin Wordley right back here.
I'm begging you, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm begging you, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. She's everything in life I'll ever need. She is life when I wanna live. She's everything in me that life can give. She's my water when I need a drink. She's the first thought in my mind each time I try to think. Let me tell you now, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm begging you, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. She's everything in life I'll ever need. How about a big hand for Jimmy Miller? Jimmy Powell with the steel guitar. She's my fingers when I wanna feel. She's the only thing in life to me that's really real. She is love. She's all the love I know. She could kiss the ground in the winter time and make a flower grow. Let me tell you now, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm begging you, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. She's everything in life I'll ever need. She's everything in life I'll ever need. Thank you. How's everybody out there tonight? It's good to see each and every one of you. This next song I'm going to do was a big hit for Randy Travis several years ago called Digging Up Bones. Last night I dug your picture out from my old dresser drawer. I set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. I read some old love letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, I've been sitting alone digging up bones. And I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home, yeah, I've been sitting alone digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones, exhuming things that's later left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, I've been sitting alone digging up bones. And I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like that pretty negligee that I bought you to wear. And I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Yeah, I've been sitting alone digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones, exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, I've been sitting alone digging up bones. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, I've been sitting alone digging up bones. I've been sitting alone digging up bones. Thank you. This one goes out to all the Alan Jackson fans. Two young people without a thing say some vows and spread their wings, settle down just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marble and tile, living on love. Living on love, buying on time, without somebody nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking, but love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, but you get enough, living on love. How about a big hand for Wayne right there on the fiddle? Two old people without a thing, children gone, but still they sing, side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. He can't see anymore, and she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they'll walk through that door, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time, without somebody nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking, but love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much for you get enough, living on love. No, it doesn't take much for you get enough, living on love. Thank you.
Y'all enjoy that? We can't do no more. We got the second half we got to do. We can't wear him out. Hope you enjoyed our first half. We're going to take a little intermission now, and y'all stick around. We'll see you up at the concession stand.
This old world, he's living fast. Someday I'm afraid he's gonna run out of gas. So if you're traveling that way too, I tell your friend what you better do. You better stop.